God did not mass produce you. Let me tell you something that this world will never advertise. God did not mass produce you. He did not stamp you out on a factory line like a humanoid prototype. He did not scroll through heaven and say, let's make another Pamela Anderson. Let's make another Kim Kardashian. Let's make another Hulk Hogan. Another Arnold Schwarzenegger. Another John Cena. Another Aquaman. No, he made one of you, and he broke the mold on purpose. But the system needs copies. Copies are controllable. Copies are predictable. Copies don't disrupt anything. So what do? They hand you templates. Here is the body you should want. Here is the personality you should mimic. Here is the masculinity model. Here is the femininity model. Here is the successful face. Here is the desirable life. And slowly, quietly, they start sanding down your edges. Your accent? Too different. Your faith? Too intense. Your empathy? Too soft. Your boldness? Too loud. Your convictions? Too inconvenient. Until one day you wake up and you look like everybody else, but you don't feel like yourself anymore. And here's the dangerous part nobody says out loud. The more you dilute who God made you to be, the harder it becomes to live the assignment He actually gave you. Because heaven isn't looking for replicas. Heaven is looking for obedience to design. You were programmed with specific sensitivities, specific convictions, specific gifts, specific scars, specific battles. Those weren't glitches. Those were architecture. When you try to morph yourself into some culturally approved prototype, you step out of alignment with the very blueprint that leads you back to Him. Authenticity isn't rebellion against society for ego's sake. Authenticity is obedience. It's saying, I will not amputate parts of my soul just to fit a trend. I will not flatten my spirit to be digestible. I will not trade my divine design for temporary applause. The world wants humanoids. God wants sons and daughters. The world wants aesthetic clones. God wants living testimonies. And here's the hyper-revolutionary truth. Staying exactly who you are, in your faith, in your convictions, in your unique wiring, is spiritual resistance. It breaks conformity. It breaks idol worship. It breaks prototype culture. And when you stand fully as who He made you, flaws, fire, depth, intensity and all, you are far more aligned with heaven than when you perform someone else's script perfectly. You don't get saved by imitation. You get transformed by alignment. And alignment requires courage. Courage to look different. Courage to sound different. Courage to believe deeply. Courage to refuse becoming another polished copy of whatever the culture is mass-producing this season. You were not created to be a trending template. You were created to be a soul with a signature. And the more you guard that signature, the more you refine it without erasing it. The closer you walk in the design that leads you home. That's not just self-esteem. That's spiritual warfare. And authenticity, in a world of manufactured identities, that might be the most revolutionary obedience of all.